when I was about 25 weeks pregnant and was diagnosed. I was building too much fluid, and so we found out that Carson had a cleft palate and club foot. So that's what brought us here. So I was followed here then after his birth. Obviously then I was brought in and was here for 6 weeks before he was born, and knew we had one battle to face with what he had. Had no idea there was something else. So when he was born, and he was having seizures, and he had a bleed in his brain, and all kinds of stuff. You know, we could list all kinds of stuff out. They started doing some testing and stuff, and then figured out that he had yet another syndrome on top of the one that we were fighting. The first one is Gordon syndrome, and that one involves cleft lip and palate, club feet. And the DeGeorge syndrome can be a whole range of things, but part of DeGeorge syndrome has to do with the lungs, and so when they tried to take the breathing tube out, and every time we tried to do that, his lungs would like collapse when he took a breath in. And we tried closing off the trach and stuff like that, and it had been 2 years that we've never heard his voice. You know, we've never heard him cry or anything. So Dr. Smith was amazing when he came up with this and said that we can take a piece of rib and kind of grow it, and then we can put it in his airway to make it longer and wider and stronger. And the day that they woke him up was just something. You know, it's when you can actually wake up and hear your kid make a noise that you haven't heard, you know, for almost 3 years of his life. So it was a big deal, and I think for sure we would be eternally grateful for that.
Carson required help with both breathing at some points in his hospitalization, and also with eating. So he had problems swallowing on his own, so he had to have a tube placed surgically in order to give him food. So he did great. Every time we had to do a procedure or surgery, he bounced back as strong as ever.
We saw otolaryngology, ophthalmology, urology, we saw cardiology, neurology. I don't know what would have been the outcome had we not been somewhere where we could have been for so many different areas that Carson needed. There's many doctors and many nurses. He's doing very well. I think he's probably beaten most of the odds. Actually, we know that. So when we come here, they're just kind of so surprised to see what he's done or you know, what he's doing next. He loves to go to school. He loves to be around people. He's very social. So in our minds and the doctor's minds, he's doing very well. The care that Carson received at the U of I Children's Hospital was, I would say, outstanding. It was something that obviously I don't think anywhere else could have gotten him that.
The U of I Children's Hospital has been fantastic with everybody, the staff.
We always received great care. We never felt like we were, you know, kind of in a strange place or anything like that. I can't say anything but good things about the care that we've received while here. We probably say thank you 1,000 times over. U of I Children's Hospital to me means that we have a happy child. It's the best place to be.